I don't trust.
Alpha.
Y'all hate us.
Yeah,
You ain't us.
yeah, really
They
hate.
peanut butter
Yo,
and jelly.
tell me
KY
the
and
best
jelly.
match. The best match was the one with me and Izzy. Right off the rip.
I mean, I called ya.
Right off the rip, it was the best match. Me and Izzy had the best match.
Man, I'm on Elliot. I'm
Ember
on
Island.
Rag. Man.
Fuck out of here. That's why I killed you.
There, nothing happens on Ember Island. It's in the Fire Nation. So okay.
Whatever.
Okay, when
You
say,
came right.
when you say
You came
wait,
right
wait,
to me.
What period? Do you mean like? Are you giving us a time period? Like, is this before?
Can I download Counter Strike?
Nah, you gotta get Valorant.
Okay.
It's
I'm
Overwatch
still gonna
and
say-
Counter Strike.
It doesn't matter. I'll say like
No, I get that.
no Quora because
So
I'm not for that.
you
I'm
need
not
to
for that
connect
Quora.
your Riot
I'll-
Games
I'll-
account
I'll
to your
say
Twitch account
anytime
and then watch someone
after-
streaming it
after
for a
the
couple
100
hours so they
years
send you a
of
code.
war and all that.
Oh, that's
I'll go to Ember Island because you know
Yeah,
what,
it's
nothing
a
ever
little bit of
happens on
work.
Ember Island.
But it's a good game. I think it's honestly a good game. I just wish the rounds weren't as many.
That's the
1 year
only
from now?
complaint that I
It's like-
have.
It's 13 rounds to win.
Oh yeah, nah, fuck all that.
But it's good. I like it. I just gotta be a little bit patient. I'm not
It's
patient.
good. It has that Overwatch feel, Counter Strike feel. Just too damn long.
Oh man. Oh, let me take off my headphones. I think my headphones fully. Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta remember.
I'm fucking
it's made
tired.
For white people.
And whoever's in here, I'm literally just setting this shit up. I'm setting the green screen up because I'm too lazy to do it offline. And we're keeping this shit going.
Nice job, Bonelli.
That she says it only because she made it. She
This
got
green
to
screen
NYU.
shit, it's a
There's
pain
nothing
in the
special about
ass.
NYU. It's not that great.
I think the other thing I was looking at to get was Hun Showdown.
The only great thing
Oh,
about
I'd
it
be
is
down
that
to play
it's
that one. That one
letting me
looks
go
interesting.
For free.
It was free this weekend, but
The weekend over.
Or I feel like I remember you mentioning that you should have gone. Yeah. I feel like that's everybody's thing about going to a different school is that they never give you enough money.
You know what? I'm too fucking lazy to really fix this shit.
Stay talking to his hoes, man.
Yeah.
You know Omar Calvin.
Oh, ew, white people. Oh, Judy fell asleep.
Judy.
Yeah, Judy fell asleep. I hear it.
they got an action game.
This green screen shit is annoying as hell.
I was thinking of downloading some. I was like, that I got.
Yo, Ryan, you're cutting out.
Talking low because I realized the time. Because like I don't have any furniture.
It's
my
it's
living
not
room
bad,
is like
but
echoing
it's
like
not
crazy.
to the point of people holding it to be one
Ah,
of the best.
you could
movies.
try
I'm like,
adjusting the
it's alright
sensitivity.
for what it is.
Yeah, you can bring the sensitivity up or down. Whoa, what was that one?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Hey,
Yo,
peanut
Izzy,
butter and
let's
jelly
talk
up.
about that match that we were in, bro. Oh man, you're gonna have to record that because we went hard that match while saying a word.
Not those categories.
Yes,
'Cause we don't
I-
have
Coach
those
you,
categories.
you
we
want
don't
me to
have,
put
we
that
don't
shit
really
up
have a jock
on
in our game.
YouTube?
Yo, put that one on. I wish I was streaming on that point, to be honest.
Adam, if anybody's considered jock is Adam that like does high performance video.
Fuck this.
for the
This
gym.
this shit pisses me off all the time.
What, the green screen? Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I had so much shit in the background that I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm streaming right now, by the way.
I'm gonna test out my headset mic real quick. See if this shit works for you guys. See how different it is. Alright, we're gonna see. Testing. We're gonna change the mic source here.
I need to get that
And we are
Bluetooth
going to
adapter. Almost got it. Let's see. You know what? I'm leaving it like this.
Oh my god, dude, that was power.
This aggravates me. The artifacts.
What egg?
Dude, I can't believe
Like
Adam
having the
did
little
that
artifacts around
just
my
to say
stream,
he-
but
he's just like, this is
You know what?
nothing. And he's there
until I get the
sweating
setup
bullets and
completed,
just
it's gonna have to do.
dying.
How do I sound?
Sound good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Losing
It's like
water,
$1,000
he
bucks.
was, the amount of water he drank, it came out of him at the same
Sound-
time.
Like, do I sound louder?
Yeah.
You sound clearer. I can't hear you, Izzy, if you're talking. Oh my god, I look orange as hell. Let's not do that. There we go.
Easy, Trump Jr.
Fucking
Definitely not.
got him. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. This is gonna have to do. You know what? This is it. This is what's gonna be it. There's a little fading in my arm, but screw it. I think it's a light. Which this is this arm. Let's move that over there.
Go to the bathroom.
Yo, I need to get a different color cloth because this whole thing right here disappears on my screen. Yo, my guy, is he alright?
I'm thinking they think it's gonna embed the
Oh, you're trying
flavor
your
in
Turtle
it
Beach?
when you pound it on it. I'm assuming that's what they think.
You're trying it with the adapter. Those are the. No, can't hear you. You have Bluetooth on your computer, bro?
Oh yeah, no.
The adapter
Maybe
might
just
not
watch it
work.
on.
It's only for, the adapter might be only for Xbox.
'Cause
Like
just
I have my
Xbox
Turtle
to
Beach,
watch.
and I'm using it with the cable. But the cable only has one input for the speaker itself, not the mic. Like the mic on mine doesn't work. You might have to get a splitter for them in order to work if you wire it, or download the software.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'd rather use the Blue Yeti. So it's cool. I mean, I could try and get the
Like,
software
I've
for it,
never,
but
I don't think I've
What were you
ever-
trying to
no,
do?
I've never
I was
done
just
that.
trying to like walk away and smoke. But
Like, I wanna
it's
go
really
just
all
for
I
the
wanted
meatballs.
it for.
Can't you do like a
Go
AFK
just for
stream
the meatballs.
I can.
for your channel so you could step away like momentarily at times?
Hmm. I got a new just chatting overlay that I made. That's pretty decent. There you go.
Okay, I got
Wait,
it.
but the thing is,
I've been
I feel
selling
like
crack
I
since
feel
like
like
You
you
know,
could
fifth
legit just
grade.
go
You
to
gotta get
an
out.
arcade
what happened, Calvin?
and just like as a
I've been
first
selling
date,
crack since
just
like
to
the
chill.
fifth grade.
You haven't smoked crack since the 5th grade?
I've been selling it, bro. You never get high off your own supply.
I don't know, man. I would be the perfect dealer.
Third date. Oh my god.
Made you say that, Nelly.
Look,
You're
if
busy as hell.
if
Big-
you,
the
Izzy,
big dick
and
energy
Avery
you
were
need to
here
do
and I
that.
had some
Do a
fuego,
first date
all I
date
have to do
here.
is sell to all
Imagine
3 of you
the
guys, and I
balls,
would make a
the
profit,
balls
and I'm
to
good. I don't
do
have to
that.
worry about anything. I don't have to sell to no one else. And Jalen.
Damn.
And I don't smoke.
Damn. I don't even. I mean, you know me. If I know I'm gonna get not substantial, a steady amount of good stuff at a reasonable price, you got me consistently.
I'm like, yo, come through.
What the hell is that?
I don't even Jalen smokes anymore though.
Yeah.
Nah, he smoked. He started, I think, again. But he did stop for a while.
Oh, for a minute.
You know what? Messing with my overlays right on live. Oh man, I'm exhausted. How much more, Izzy? Yo, my hair's looking crazy today.
Yeah.
Yo,
11
Yeah,
minutes.
but then he picks
Okay.
some ugly furniture and you're like, this will not work out.
I can't wait. I can't wait to permanently set this up. Like, this is killing me. But fuck it. For a $13 green screen, I ain't complaining.
It's true. I don't trust it yet.
I'm doing a setup,
because it's cheap.
a whole setup, like, tutorial once I get everything set and pretty. With a PC build. Like guide and reference. With the video that I shot. Or the video that I have from when I streamed it. I'm gonna cut and paste all the parts, prices, and all that.
yo, I'm just saying we should all play an MMO.
Ooh.
MMO.
Oh, I don't know what. I'm just saying like we should.
Yo,
We should all play Maple Story.
if
Let's all play Maple
Avery-
Story.
if
I've been
Avery
looking
would've
for
got
people to play Maple
fucking-
Story.
if Avery would have got fucking this game, we would have been playing GTA for free. But
But I already played that a billion
Yo.
times.
yo, I started off with 2 mil,
Done.
motherfucker. 2 mil. I hopped in and I had 2 mil
You
sitting
know what you don't
with a
need
free
2 mil
house.
for? Maple Story.
With a free house, and all I picked up, I went in and picked up a fucking Civic, cause they put Civic in there now. So I went and picked up a Civic. I hooked it up a little bit. Went to the casino. I played, and I'm chilling. I have 2 stacks with a free house, free garage. I have to steal a couple cars and hook them up.
You, a Honda Civic? I would have never thought.
Enough.
Adam,
It sounds like
stop.
O'Nelly was being a
Alright,
thief.
Adam,
And you know what thief
happens
is?
if you're in
A thief is a
wrestling
class
match,
in
you're a
Maple
wrestling-
Story that
at
you
a
can
wrestling
play
match
as.
and you show up
And
like
it's a
this
lot of fun.
on a horse, looking like a bandito.
Yo, Calvin John.
It was.
So we play Maple
Wait.
Story.
I really
he
will
did
play
that.
Maple
He
Story.
chased somebody. He chased.
Guys,
This
it
nigga.
could, it really seems like a game that can envelop my entire life and
You
person.
see,
But
he's
if
in
I
the
can do
back.
that and
He's in the
have my
back with
friend,
the-
then it'll be way less toxic.
Calvin wants his cake,
He chased them.
and he wants to eat it as well.
Chased him.
Exacto.
Oh, he also got chased with a. He also got chased with a golf cart.
Yo, this character looks like Sombra.
You know who else looks like Sombra than you?
He's
Black?
nuts.
Actually, that clip, he legit got run over by a golf cart.
No, it doesn't. I don't know.
But they made it look like,
Oh,
you know, they made it look good, but like,
That,
Jet
you
Li's
remember who
wrestlers,
Sombra
they know how
is?
to take a hit.
Yeah, bro. Oh, my friend Connor is friends with her voice actor.
Oh,
That's cool.
look at this tortoise eating fruit.
It's really dope.
There's a baby tortoise eating fruit. Look at that.
Oh,
Vegetables
man.
and fruit. Look at that.
Let me see. Can I scoot over here? Yeah, I can.
Oh, look at him eating that passion fruit.
You right, Izzy? You look a little distraught, bro.
Oh man, I love these videos.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm in Photoshop right now.
Were you editing?
I want to make a offline
There
Oh
we
no,
go.
no, he's going for
screen
the
for
other
my
one. Yeah,
Twitch,
buddy.
and basically, yeah, I want to make an offline screen for my Twitch, and I want to revamp it because right now it's me sitting there. It's me sitting there, and I want to make it more of the
I don't know
logo and
why. I just have a
the
soft spot
cartoon.
for turtles.
I
Gotcha.
forget how to
Tortoises,
screenshot.
turtles, any of
Oh,
these
fucking
shelled
amazing.
guys.
Press the Windows icon and type in snippet, snip, snip,
Snippet tool.
snippet tool.
Who
Yeah.
who here would describe their face in like having a big nose?
I know I have a
Not me.
big nose. I have a fucking humongous
I know.
nose. I'm
Now,
just,
Damn.
with that being said, I heard some crazy
Yup.
shit on this game show today of this guy saying he used to be insecure about his big nose until one day he realized when a girl rides his face and he's eating and he's like sucking on her clit or whatever, his nose is inside her vagina, and once like women found that out, he was popping. So I have to say, from fellas who say they have a big nose, have they have similar experiences? Because I have like
okay,
a
yeah,
button that
my nose ain't that big, bro. We on two different. That's you're talking about fucking a Pinocchio lion for the whole
Yeah.
day type of nose.
Oh man, yeah, the dude did have like a bigger nose. It was like a beaky nose, like more like a bird beak.
Adam,
My nose is like smaller and like button like. I was just thinking like
look,
I could see that being in someone's life, but just
he took
not
it
my
well.
own
I'll give
personal
him that. He
experience.
took it well.
I get you.
Yo, you know what? To be honest, I like to breathe. You know, I don't want to be like in a situation where I might
That's also
suffocate
a fact.
and the female might
And,
not
like-
listen to me.
And like,
All I'm gonna
what if
say
you're
is-
Oh, there it is
killing
again,
it,
Adam.
killing it, and she's about it, and she's mad wet,
New
and
day,
that like
new-
gets in your
new
nose, bro, you
girlfriend.
can fucking drown.
All I'm gonna say is Onelli Dominican, so his like speciality is not eating pussy.
Shit.
Calvin. I mean, Calvin. Ryan. I think that's one of my many talents. I think it is. I have not had any complaints about that. That's all I'll say.
Ryan, you
Look at the
you,
speed
you
of
like,
it.
I don't know. You strike me as like, if I didn't
Oh, wait,
know you as
Izzy.
a person, I would
Better
think
not
you're
fucking fall
but-
asleep. I'm fighting my sleep. You better
Oh, he
fight
had a head
yours.
start, though. He had a head start.
I saw you yawning.
I'm fine. I'm
I
fine.
know you
I'm
do.
fine.
That's what
I'm
I'm
fine.
saying. Like if I didn't know, you give off the vibes of an individual who doesn't eat pussy, but you. Do.
You know what it is? I'm very picky. I'm extremely picky. I don't go and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it for the hell of it. I could count on my hands how many times I've done it. Like, to how many different people, which is only 2, cause I don't fucking go around and do that. That's just, I think if it's not something like if it's not someone that you're long term with, I find it disgusting. But that's just me.
Like that, dog. Because I always felt that it wasn't
Any
fair.
crazy thing?
Because like we always expect like to get our dick sucked in sexual interaction. I feel like it's just
Yo,
I just like to do it.
Oh, you
Like, I
see,
need to be part of
you know what
that.
it is? I get it. You see it like a trade off, but I see it this way: if your dick game is good,
oh my god.
you balance it out.
Oh yeah, it's like it's still also for the satisfaction of your partner, but also just like I feel as if it's not as like saying one part is lacking, like one part of our sexual encounter would be lacking. Is that if we're gonna have a sexual encounter, why not have
Oh, I told
both of
you,
us
I
have
heard her
all
story, like,
the
a while
facets
ago.
of enjoyment? But like it also is about boundaries. Like it's like if a girl doesn't suck dick, you can't call her corny either.
No, you can't complain about it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was saying
I might be a fucking little tight, but I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Yeah, like what I'm saying. Like if you didn't feel comfortable with a girl and you're like, nah, I don't need you out, she has to like respect that.
Oh yeah, she definitely has to respect that. I'm grabbing this mic. Let me see if the cable's long enough.
I thought you were gonna say I'm
There we
grabbing
go.
that bitch.
Right, I'm grabbing the fucking
I
mic.
thought you better fucking respect my fucking boundaries. It's 2020. You're just
Mike, you better fucking do it. But no. You know, no, in all seriousness, you gotta respect boundaries. You know, no means no.
Yeah, man. That's why you gotta have a session 0 and just like talk about all.
Oh no. You find out while you're doing it. If you guys both agree to get into the action, you find out. Just don't embarrass yourself.
Why is it embarrassing just to like before you guys have sex, be like, hey, let's have a verbal conversation of like what you like and what I don't like.
Cause it's more fun that way. It's more fun, you know, like finding out that she doesn't like a finger in the butt.
I don't know. I think it's better just to hang
Yo,
out
wait.
with you.
This is a disclaimer for whoever's in the chat. This is a complete 100% disclaimer. Do not take what I am saying. Look, do not take what I'm saying
Take it all.
as 100% truth. You get me? Like, this is purely to take
No,
it as
all as
no.
truth.
Fuck out of no. Take it as purely entertainment. This is pure. No, this is pure entertainment. This is pure
So
2 a.m. entertainment.
just want to state
Nah,
that
this
because I
how
have a
it
little
truly
nose,
feels.
I feel like I can get in deeper with my tongue when I'm eating pussy. So,
Wow.
Nice.
Oh no, I know I got a short tongue.
I have a wide tongue, so I can cover a lot of it in a good stroke.
You cover the butthole and puss in one leg. Is that what you're telling
One
us?
single-
do that.
See,
but
I was trying to talk about sex in an inquisitive, expansive way. I wasn't trying to make it just everyone comparing their tongue game.
like
Like,
and like I like sticking my tongue inside, wiggling it around, you know, but then like I like to take it out and like spell my name on her clit. It's weird.
I'd never done any of that. Like when somebody goes, "Yeah, I spell the alphabet," and like I go and spell my name. I never done any of that.
You guys ever hum on a clitoris?
What?
I have.
So it's like so imagine like you take your finger and like you kiss the tip of your finger.
The sashia.
But
Oh yeah. That and then the tip of the day is you do almost like doing that, but you apply like a suction, and then you do that with your tongue while you're applying suction. That is the grand tip of the day.
Yo, Calvin, when you get a chance, look at the skins I sent you. I feel like you like the Bumblebee one, and doesn't that shit look like Samba?
I very much do like the Bumblebee one. Bumblebee to me is a phenomenal aesthetic, and it was like Sombra if she had way more like BDE lesbian energy.
Also, I'm gonna send you this
Like
picture.
Sombra's bi, this girl is a fucking lesbian.
I give it to Sombra, like hands down. Look at this one. I feel like you'd like this skin too.
You don't know me.
I
That's
do. Know that I'm gonna play as this chick called. Where is he? What's her name?
Izzy,
mind the
take a look. The
garbage
green
in the
screen actually looks pretty good right now.
Don't mind the garbage in the background.
Yeah, it actually no, I'm watching the stream right now. It actually doesn't look that bad.
making sure the host
Is
is worthy.
he in Chanel's? Is your latest follower?
Yeah, that's actually like my followers show up there until I get the next follower. I need to change the animation. I'm waiting to see when Amy finishes up my drawing, so I could get her so I could put it as an animation up there.
You gotta follow.
What'd you say, Avery?
You know what?
Use?
Am I in a game?
Yo,
No.
Hans.
Who did you say you were about to use?
I'm gonna try using this.
No,
chick,
this is
the
worse.
Black chick, Yuri.
This is definitely
I
worse.
think I want to use the squirrel
The squirrel.
or whatever that is. Cat.
Oh, Oh, you talking about the little robot?
No, not the robot.
Oh, that thing. I see what you're talking about.
Toska.
Yeah.
I gotta set up my Switch, man. I want to stream Animal Crossing.
Want to jump in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta invite me because it says you're offline.
I gotta fucking go through a tutorial, right?
Yes. Sir.
For what? The new game?
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? While we talk, I'm gonna go through the damn tutorial.
Yeah, but you gotta appear online on Steam, man.
I am online.
Mine for 4 hours.
I'm loading up right now.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm on Steam, Ryan.
Damn, you guys should have told me about the tutorial beforehand.
You were doing stuff.
Nah, you could have just said it. Damn, yo, I need to fix the green screen, but fuck it. This is the time that I ain't beat to fix this shit.
Did it accept? Did it not accept? This shit is weird.
How long's the tutorial?
It was like maybe 5-10 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
What's that?
Hold
Judy,
on, I'm going
That's
on.
Judy in the ceiling. You sometimes hear the soft snoring of the Judy. Yeah.
Let me see something.
Yo, Izzy,
Pretty good. What happened?
You got that energy.
can you call me the PC build master?
Oh, you missed
Why?
out showing Adam
Just
somebody getting
'cause.
run over by
No.
a cart.
No?
No.
Why not?
No.
I'm the
They were doing-
PC build master.
They were doing wrestling
No.
yesterday.
Avery, did you get
and
that?
one of
Come
them
on, yo.
was
I
Mark
popped
Carney
up that
driving a
picture of
go-kart,
Ryan's
hitting
build, and I'm so
somebody.
proud of that build.
Today.
Like, I think it looks better than my build,
Oh, it was
and all I
such a
need for
good
my
match.
build is
there was
to
somebody
extend
getting
some
chased by a
cables
a guy
make it look
riding a
neater.
horse.
Try it again, Ryan.
Because the guy that was riding the horse, his whole gimmick is, oh, here it is.
Pretty good. You're
See,
pretty good,
That's
O'Neill.
it. That's
What?
That's Hangman Adam Page. He's
I didn't do
cowboy.
shit.
Get it?
He does
I'm
cowboy
just
shit.
calling myself the
And-
PC build master,
Yeah,
and I
Adam
want you to
Page.
call me that.
Or,
No, I
and this is
called
the guy he
you
was
that.
chasing.
Wow.
You can see him in the background. Oh, he runs well. He runs real fast. But
You are
he's
a
not outrunning a
PC.
horse.
He is. This guy's a real piece of work over here.
A little bit. Like I had some.
Even
I had
Omar
some,
agreed.
Okay. Let's lower this game a little bit so I can actually hear you guys. Subtitles, we're gonna enable that.
Me, huh?
Oh, nah.
Me, huh? Good choice.
oh, we're talking about IKEA dates.
By the way, I'm running on like 5% because I am exhausted.
Hello, Hunter. Welcome to the Crucible Orbital Station. You are about to begin the Unity Safety Training Simulation for independent contractors.
Hey, I got a new follower. Thank you for
Please
following
say
Miss
your
Booty
name
Meat.
and designation.
Captain Roland Mendoza. Ports as ordered.
I need to change that zombie.
Please pay attention, as your safety is important to us.
Oh shit! Actually, I need to turn this game down. I'm getting really good frames per second, but I think that's impacting my stream.
Let me join you.
We sound nothing alike.
Let's see.
Avery, this is
Advanced.
starting to annoy
Input game.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing any invites.
Okay, should be good. Yeah, we're good.
Hey, at least I'm still taller. I don't need no
Essence is a priceless substance found only on planet Crucible. It can alter the physical properties of matter in a way that science
Yeah.
is just beginning to understand.
Do you see me all night?
Dude,
In
I
other
don't know
words,
what the hell
Yeah,
happened.
I
I
hear you
don't
said
know what the
that
hell happened that
See?
that
See if
time.
you
He
can-
came once. He
you
came
can
like I
do
think
that
once.
way.
Everybody saw him and they were
That's
like,
what I did
"Who's
before.
that?" And I'm like, "Stop,
What you
please."
saying?
See if you can go to Steam
I'm so
and join
disturbed.
it that way
I'm like,
because that's what I did before.
You can send the invite through Steam.
Because everybody kept asking. They were like, "Who's that?" I'm like,
Yo, my
"It's
my stream is
I think-
lagging. What the hell?
No, it's still worse that Ashley kept
The
mentioning
plants
it.
in
Why is
every
it
piece of
lagging?
Crucible
She got the
contain
chance.
essence. Destroy
Yeah,
it
like
to
just
blood.
left. Right
That
click
was
it and see if
more
it says join game. See if it'll let you.
Yep.
I'm just checking to see why this thing's lagging. Do I have something?
All
Oh,
I
I
have
still
to do
got
with
the
that
seat
is
open. That's why. Okay, we should be good now.
Not really like it was more she was like
That's what happens when I have like 2 games open. I apologize for that.
yeah.
Try and bite you out, right?
Set with love. Should've looked up. Incoming.
So I'm gonna try it.
It's go time.
Gathering essence makes you stronger and unlocks powerful upgrades.
Yeah, it's
Use these upgrades
Memorial.
to crush your opponents.
Mamara.
Okay. Oh,
He's just taking it.
Incoming. Oscar Mike.
All right, am I here?
Need a drop.
Here we go.
Bronzo.
That was weird.
All right.
It's like I had to exit out the game and then open up the Steam thing, like the chat,
Uh huh.
play game, and then it let you join that way.
The
I think we
unity
should,
will
we
deploy
should all
minerals across
try
the
to go to
planet's
sleep at
surface.
some point in
Pick
our
them up
lives.
to add them to your inventory. Then use them to heal any
On the
injuries
move.
you sustain.
Hey, at least I
Surprisingly
won't
good
be
med
that
tech.
awful doctor.
Would it control that?
Yes. See, he's getting chased by a golf cart.
Incoming.
Information is power. Enter detect mode to help you locate Crucible's dangers and objectives.
Let me refind the video of him getting hit by the golf
and
cart.
harvesters
You
defeat
can't help
enemy
but
hunters.
Yup. Oh, it was mad funny. Cause I'm assuming they like play, like this was already like a planned thing. So they like he did it well. Like he got hit by the corner and he like did it well. Like he knows how to take a good bump.
There.
See, he did it well. He did it well.
An essence harvester
Holy crap,
provides a
it's
steady
No,
stream
he
of
he
essence
got,
to the
got
hunter
it.
who
The thing is, he
captures
got
them.
set his body up. Like if you
Be
saw
aware that other
the way
hunters
he
can
did it,
steal your harvesters
he
by
like did
recapturing
he like
them.
twist like he did it
In
well.
here.
Not
Like
so
just the
grotto?
corner, and then he kind of like bounced. He had his hands up and he bounced off
Gotta be by crater.
the sides. Because if his legs got hit, then that would have been a whole nother thing. But it was just his like arms and
Avery, where'd you drop that?
I dropped by was it B?
Oh no, he blocked. Like if you saw, he had his hands up, like he was looking for it.
Incoming!
Like he's
What the hell? Yo, what?
no, Oscar. I'm just gonna say
Okay,
he's good.
that's a
He's
little
good at really
glitch,
getting
but alright.
making it look like he got hit well.
Punching the enemy knocks them back and interrupts any
Yeah,
interrupts.
yeah, it's
Incoming!
yeah.
Not past the test.
Exactly.
Next up, Crucible.
Yo, do you
I
remember
would
what
die.
it was? Like, pull up that
Yeah, where's the map though?
Yo.
Gate deployed!
Yeah.
You know what? I fucks with this game. I like it.
Let's roll! Ha.
I know, geez, the heat. Y'all remember that game, Paragon?
Yeah, this is like it, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was listening to like IGN, like a podcast the other day, and they said the same thing.
What the hell was that?
A classified
She
recording
just
from the
making
fall
people
of Colony
crazy.
Zero 1 year ago. It was not meant for your ears. A Unity investigation into this leak has now been launched. You have been subpoenaed as a witness.
Always.
Interesting.
Nice.
Sounds like someone's trying to air out the Unity's dirty laundry.
Yeah,
While
we gotta
on
find the other
Crucible,
one.
various events can change the tide of battle.
Did not
For
forget
example,
that. That was a
this
waste.
damage amplifier will boost your damage output.
Mind you.
Nice.
Alright. Yo, they got like 70
Events such as
points.
damage amplifiers can be helpful for defeating your enemies. Some events can also introduce dangerous new challenges. Like this hive.
Whoa! Heads up! Incoming!
Oh my god. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. We were going on the SpongeBob.
Hard.
We were going
The unit
Texas.
wants
We were
to
doing
be
the
prepared.
Texas. It's dumb. Patrick, what am I? Stupid. No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? Oh my god. I love that shit.
David, do you have any idea what we're doing?
No, I don't.
How did I end up? Okay.
There's no map, so it's easy to get lost in all this.
Everyone's quiet. I couldn't hear everyone.
Yes, I'm in the map. Oh, Avery, come here. Come by me so we can capture this.
Mine.
Help from above.
Yeah.
Did you capture it?
Yeah, I captured it. Okay, so you gotta press M to look at the map.
It does.
Here. I'm learning.
I'm adapting.
Oh, you know, I like her art stuff. It's fun.
Oh god, somebody want me, somebody want me on the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Avery, I got someone right on me.
We
I'm at E.
Gate deployed!
Congratulations,
Oh, I got,
Captain.
oh, I got mad
This
niggas on me
concludes
now.
the Unity Safety Training Demonstration.
Okay, I'm done with Crucible.
Guess I
If you guys want to
Bro,
invite
let
me,
them know.
we can.
Let them know there's no such thing as a bad word.
We are in a game right now.
I just finished the tutorial.
Alright. I kind of like it.
By the way, I'm probably gonna get my barber's license because after these haircuts I've been giving myself, looking crispy. What time? Damn, it's Jesus 2:04. Yo, Avery, you're off tomorrow? I'm pretty sure you're working.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, you are?
Yeah. I was off today.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, if I wanted to go to a car meet, I'm going to one.
I have no idea. I don't get the like. Oh, okay, so do we level up and? Oh, and then we do more damage with the level up. All right. Big brain plays.
I'm trying, but I don't think I can, guys.
What happened?
Can't.
I'll fall asleep, my boys.
Yo, I'm fighting sleeps. I'll be in a puss. Come on.
I don't know, man.
Yo, there was like 4 people, 5.
Healthy sleep schedules. See, like, I'm down for healthy sleep schedules, but I don't want to be no bum bitch and be the first nigga. But I'm telling y'all, I'm starting to come down, so either I gotta take another hit of that ganj, or your boy's dying.
Happens to the best of us, man.
Oh, your boy's dying.
You need to go to bed. Go to bed.
Stop being a puss, Izzy.
I don't know, man.
That's true. I'm not getting called a puss.
You gotta fight it. I'm fighting it too.
Fight with me, and I'll fight with you.
Look, my guy, I got assaulted earlier 2 times back to back.
Sexually or physically?
The first one.
Nice.
No. I was trying to just chill and relax, and if I'm still up after that, Izzy can stay up too.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, shit.
Bullshit. Eh?
Yo, there's a big ass team of them.
Oh, Izzy, I'm gonna tell you what happened tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Do I want to hear about it?
You're gonna be questioning like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, ew.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a questionable way.
I'm out of here. I need help.
What happened?
Bro, you're not even gonna believe me if I tell you.
So tell him and find out if he believes you.
Oh, Nelly got his ass ate.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
I knew somebody else was gonna succumb to that.
See, I don't trust you if
No, that's not it. That's definitely not
You
it.
know, who
So,
was the first one who got their ass ate? Hold up, I
Same
hear
sweat
about
and the same shit
this.
every single day we have a problem.
I just meant to the ass fetishes.
I'm not into it. I think Izzy is.
Izzy definitely is. Izzy look like it.
Yes.
In some things.
Like, Izzy's into that, and Izzy's into
No, we're
feet.
talking
I don't know
about
how
like
to do that.
just out
I'm
of
a
like
fickle.
we got back to
I'm a
regular
fickle.
September. You know that shit's still hot.
I
in
feel
September.
like everybody should be in. I feel like feet are easy to appreciate.
Yeah, all year.
Bro,
Are slowly
yo,
getting into the
listen.
All year
category.
it used to be.
Here,
it always
hold
used
on.
to be the same.
Boom, I'm bringing the
I
mic in
remember.
closer.
'Cause
And
that
the
was the
camera in
part-
closer.
that was the
You
part,
guys need to
keyboard
understand this real quick,
at,
okay?
like, so
You guys need
I
to
would
understand
know- I
why
would know
you
what
need to
movie
suck
where-
your
I remember
woman's
I made it
toes.
specifically
Okay.
clear
Oh, dog.
where, like,
First
like
of
the
all,
first couple meetings, or
it
maybe the first couple
sends
meetings, I just said, dress
shivers
appropriately.
up their spine.
And I think I'm saying
Okay.
every time I've ever seen
I could do that in
Yeah.
other ways.
And I was like,
I'll put.
like in my head,
See,
I'm
this is.
actually over 10 fingers.
They don't get it, bro. They're not there yet. They don't get it.
See, I could do that with I could do that with an amazing massage.
They, like,
Oh my
bro,
god.
I don't need a
I'm not
suck
saying
toe.
that
I don't need
I'm
to
not
suck
saying that
toes.
One way is taking away from the other. Is that they add together. Like the
Yeah.
thing you're saying can give her chills. The other ways can be
Bro,
multiplied by sucking toes.
if you're a missionary and you have her legs up, and that
I,
foot is right
the
by
thing
your
is,
head,
I think it was
if you're
just the fact
sucking that
when
toe
you
while
had,
you're
because
pounding that
there
shit,
was a lot of
I'm
sit-ups
letting
and
you
you
know
had to do
that
laundry.
girl is
I
never
remember doing
going to
laundry
leave
always
you.
because I also
That
never
girl's
wanted to
gonna
be in my
look at
room
you with
that semester.
like yo, like her soul's gonna leave her body from how you're doing that
I
shit, bro.
already do that
Oh,
without
she was
having
fine
to
to do it.
suck
The thing
toes
is,
or eat
I
ass.
would do
You
like if
you're
I had to stay
sucking.
longer than like
I'm telling you right now,
I'll do
just
my own
because
laundry.
I
Cause
know how you and
you
your
will
girl
see
are,
me do my own
get
laundry.
your toes sucked,
I know how to
so you
fold
know
it.
No,
how it
I know how to
feels.
fold it.
So you know how it
I know
feels.
how to wash
no,
it.
I don't want my toes sucked,
Like I say,
Lizzie.
Yeah,
fold
but
is my
how
favorite
do
part
you
of
know
food laundry.
until you try it?
I'm
Exactly. That's
sorry,
the
it's
whole
one of those
point.
things. It's like the same way. It's like how you know you like dick or not, and unless you're willing to try it.
It's
What?
not the same
Yes,
thing.
it is.
What?
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing, same
I
principle.
mean, no, actually, you're right. They are the same thing. They work the same ways. You don't know you don't like dick unless you try it, and you don't know you like sucking those unless you
Yeah.
try it. That's how things work, O'Nelly. You don't know you like things until you try things.
Yes, and both of those things are actually things
Okay,
I'm not willing to try.
I
Oh,
feel
shit,
kinda
people.
I feel kind of.
I just think that,
for the simple
like,
fact I don't get off that way.
I'm not
I do
willing
not
to
get off with
suck
that.
suck toes, man. It's too, like you have your feet in
Yeah.
shoes all the time, even though you get them washed. Like feet are the easiest thing to get fungus in and growth, and I think this is nasty.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny, but that is funny.
Oh,
You're a nasty motherfucker.
Who you?
yeah, like
No,
what?
How?
you, cause you're a fresco, and that's one thing you're not gonna try.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm not gonna eat ass. You know a lot of the shit that I
I
do.
remember
You get me?
Why
But
wouldn't you eat ass either?
I'm not eating ass.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
eating
need.
ass would be-
I
look,
look. I don't need to eat ass.
It's not about needing to, O'Nelly. It's not like why is that? Why do you have that complex about it? Of like, I must have weak dick game, so I gotta eat ass.
No,
It's not a-
no, because I'm
Because
confident in my game that I don't
Because
need to eat ass to make up for anything. I'm
I mean,
good.
it's different strokes for different folks.
That's
But,
not
like,
why
O'Nelly,
you eat
they're not
ass. You
saying-
eat ass, but eating ass is
O'Nelly-
fire. Because having ass cheeks in your
O'Nelly,
face,
they're saying,
suffocating
like, oh, yeah,
you
he
to
You
death.
wore-
don't eat ass
Yeah.
to like
he wore
make
cable,
up
like,
for
a
something.
head
You're
on
just saying
time,
to try different things
I
to
think
increase the
after
pleasure
when
of
they
it.
were like
100%.
Oh, and I have my ways of doing that. And that doesn't involve those two things.
And Cable's like, oh yeah, go ahead.
That's
And I'm
fine.
like, Cable.
You do you, man. I was
Yeah, I
just,
can hear you.
I'm just explaining what they're trying to say.
Oh, I completely understand it. I'm just saying I have my own way of doing things, and that does not involve those two things. And anybody that says, why aren't you open to it, motherfucker, why you ain't open to taking dick in your butt, which that's basically what it comes down to.
What?
Yeah.
You compare-
Any
you
argument,
compare-
no, look, any argument that you make, that's my
okay, so
counter
let me-
argument.
No,
let me-
you're comparing,
let me
you're
add-
comparing
let
a
me
whole
advocate.
sexuality to a sexual act. You're comparing a whole sexual orientation to a sexual act that is a
Okay,
completely normal,
okay,
by the way.
bet.
That is
Let me
completely normal, by the way.
reverse my statement.
It couldn't just be it couldn't just be a sexual orientation, like the concept of pegging. Like there are heterosexual males out there that are straight men who enjoy having a female partner, like peg them. That is something that they enjoy.
Oh, that's
But
100%
Bonelli
true.
is trying to make that argument, and he's saying, how don't you know you don't like dick on your ass?
You can
I
make
guess because
look
no one else in this
any
party-
argument you can make it towards an action. Let's just take sexuality out of it. Anything that you're saying right now, right? Why don't I try this? Why don't I try that?
If I ever got tired.
Any
if I ever
action,
got tired of
whether it's gay, straight, bi, whatever, you can
You are basically saying that murder is the same as robbery.
Oh, but that fresh.
That's exactly
I'm
what you're
not,
saying.
I'm not saying that.
But-
That's a
Wait,
completely different
O'Nelly,
subject.
That's what I'm trying to clarify. O'Nelly, are you talking about the example I just gave, like a situation of like
Like, I think
a
my
man
favorite
getting
time
pegged by a
would
woman,
just be
and when you say dick your ass, or say dick your ass, like he having sex. Those are separate things.
Whenever he has to go to work.
One is saying like Izzy's saying you compare one to sexuality, and one is what I feel like. you're
I
trying to
how am I
get at is
comparing? How am I?
like-
Wait. You're assuming that's being compared to a sexuality.
It was just
I never said
So
anything
cold.
about being
I'm
gay.
not.
Wait,
I'm
listen.
not.
I never said anything about being gay.
Oh Nelly,
Okay,
getting
so
a
you're doing what I
dick
just
up your
said.
ass. Oh Nelly,
And
I'm
that makes
sorry.
you gay.
If you're getting a
That
if you're getting a penis shoved up your ass,
that makes you gay. Be careful with your words. That makes you gay.
Is that going to be careful with your
I'm
words?
not being careful with any words. I'm pretty sure, Nelly, if you have a grown ass man stick his dick in your ass, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
That's what we're
sure.
saying, Izzy.
What?
Like that's what I'm trying. That the concept of pegging. Like like the gay is having sex with someone of the same gender, someone who's also like a man or a woman or whatever. I think O'Nelly's trying
What's the
to
definition?
break it down
Hold
in a way
up.
of
Let me look up the
just
definition
getting
of.
penetrated by someone else. Like say you had a female partner with a strap on who penetrates you, is that still gay? O'Nelly's trying to make the argument. that it's
Actually,
not.
yeah. You know what? You wanna take it as that? You could take it as that.
That's why I played something like 4 different times.
You could take
To
it
clarify for the both of y'all.
if you wanna. I go there. You could take it there. What what difference does it make at that point?
Where do you stand?
You
What
should.
difference does it make? What's the difference?
You're asking us what's the difference. The one difference is one is being gay, having sex with someone of the same gender, and one is doing a sexual act with your partner. Which not saying like the gay people aren't partners, but you know what I mean, of an opposite gender.
You comparing it, basically, you're my problem is, right, here's my problem, and it's not really a problem, but my stance is, it's very simple, is you took it to the extreme of, you compared sucking toes and eating ass to
Well, you-
losing your
Penetration.
manhood and penetration. Like, you took it
Because
straight.
your argument
to-
was.
My
Why?
argument was that I have
So you think-
evidence that
so you
shows
blame
that this is very pleasurable for both parties.
Oh, that's our
Evidence
code name.
also
That's our code name
shows
for her roommate.
That if you have a 7-inch
Yes.
penis that has girth on it, and a grown ass man, and you shove that shit in his ass, he's going to be in pain. You are comparing.
Wait. How do you know that?
things. I'm
That's logic, bro. That's
because
logic.
it's logic.
With no salt,
It's
no pepper,
straight
no nothing.
logic. Men are not supposed to have shit penetrated in their ass. Assholes are meant for one thing, and that's for shitting. That is a fact. That is a scientific fact. Again, since you are streaming, I have nothing against the gay community. They can be as gay and flamboyant as they want. What I am saying is, you are comparing like apples to like
Zebras? Is that what you want to say?
zebras. Like, you are comparing like
Hey,
two different things, brother.
because
You are comparing two different things.
the act of penetrating somebody requires a whole level of understanding and a whole different prerequisite and context, regardless of who's getting penetrated and who's doing the penetrating.
Yeah.
Like that requires like a lot of boundaries and understanding we set up. Sucking a toe, there's no problem with sucking a toe to be spontaneous. Like Izzy said, you going in on shorty.
I'm
that shit's
just
on your
the way
face,
you guys are
suck a
coming
toe.
off is like, hey, why not try it? Why not try it? Why not? Why not?
Yeah, because like that's why.
First
It's
person,
friendly.
and oh no, you're the first person to egg someone on
Yeah.
into trying
She's-
something.
She rev.
Harmless shit. I gave you guys my reasoning as to why I would not do it.
I remember I was like,
Understandable.
Right.
Understandable.
It is
Understandable.
she's
understandable.
Yeah.
revving up her engine.
Understandable. But where you went wrong is when you compared it to getting penetrated. A grown man getting penetrated by
But
another
you
grown man.
could, and my argument towards that is that you could say any argument as to why to try it, you could use that same argument as why not try that, and it works.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes.
No.
So
Because
Nelly, I will say,
I'm
I
telling
don't
you
think
I'm telling you why not try it, because
Not
I've
helpful
tried it
anymore.
and I found it very pleasurable. You saying why not try getting a dick up your ass is you implying that you've gotten a dick up your ass.
No.
and I will give O'Nelly this though, Izzy. I feel like he wasn't amounting it to like
Oh, go ahead. I'm not saying go ahead and
jumping.
do it,
Oh, imagine.
but I am
Yeah,
saying
I don't think.
any
I don't even
argument
think
that
he
you
was.
could
I
say.
still don't think he was talking about jumping from having sex with a man, just getting like penetrated, which is still. I agree with you. Is a jump from sucking toes, but I don't think he was. I think he was still keeping in the realm of you're comfortable in
No, I'm
being
just
with
saying.
the same
Look,
sex
literally,
partner.
all I'm saying
And
is that
eating
any
ass.
argument you can get, like any argument that you can make, to be like, oh, go ahead and try this. Go ahead and try that. Do it because of this reason. Any argument, you
Yo,
could
Avery,
you could use that same argument of that.
Yeah.
So why should I go ahead and try it?
Should I leave?
I really
Or
do.
join you?
Why should you go ahead and try? Because there's no negative consequences of trying.
There's negative
You try
concept.
it and
There's
nothing
negative
bad-
con.
nothing
No,
bad
what?
happens.
Calvin, what? There's
The
negative
negative-
consequences to that.
You want to know? You want to know what the negative is? Fungus in your
Sucking
mouth.
toes? Yeah.
Fungus in your mouth, Calvin.
If I die.
Fungus in your mouth and shit in your mouth.
Literally,
I forgot, like our mouths can have
fungus.
fucking. I feel like you get athlete's foot on your tongue. That can totally happen.
Yes, and that's something that you kind of don't want to happen because you're swallowing that, and you can actually.
Bullshit. I'm
You have
telling
any
you.
idea how minuscule
Bullshit.
and how like
Bullshit.
rare and how
It ca-
you would have to literally have a you would have to have a disgusting unwashed toe in your mouth for like a week for that to actually
That can happen.
Nelly.
No,
100.
bro.
If you're okay, no, let me listen to you like this. If you're so scared of that happening, then why do you have sex? Because having babies,
There you
getting
go.
STIs, and all that is
There you
just
go.
as reasonable, and if not more likely, definitely even more likely.
There you go.
Because
I didn't
I'm
wanna
not
say- I
sticking
didn't
my
wanna say-
dick in anything that moves.
You know how disgusting bodily fluids are?
It wasn't, your promiscuity doesn't play a factor here. Is that
Bro,
the fact that we're
but
saying
I'm not
logically,
going.
getting fungus in your mouth and sucking a toe is statistically less likely to happen than you getting someone pregnant, regardless of your promiscuity. And if you really
What?
take the risk of
Whoa,
having sex
why,
in the
why,
first place,
whoa. Why are you comparing sucking toes to getting pregnant?
because you're talking about risk. You're talking about risk because of sexual acts, so Nelly. That's literally what you're talking about in the first place.
It doesn't serve me. Look, and
you're
the-
the one who's putting
motherfucker,
yourself in the light of
end of the day, it does not
and
serve me any good.
Oh,
It does not serve me any good, my guy.
it just, it does, sucking toes. So sucking toes, which covers shivers down your partner's spine, which lets your partner know that you love them in all levels and you're fully in this moment, doesn't help you. Is that what you're saying?
My argument is I could do it in any way. I don't have to do that to show that. You and Izzy's argument is like, yo, you need to do this because this is fucking magical. This is magical.
Nah.
This leads
No.
leads to fucking the shit that you can't achieve. The shit that you already been doing. No, this is another level type shit.
No one's saying that.
No.
No one's saying you are.
That's the
sexually,
way
like,
you guys. That's the way you motherfuckers
No.
are coming across.
Yeah, every time he says motherfuckers, Joe, it makes me laugh. Joe.
We're just saying. We're not
Okay.
saying. Yo,
I want to
this is
clarify. I want to
Go
clarify.
ahead.
They're not saying
It's
you,
not-
you have to do it. They're saying like, oh, try something new. They're just suggesting it.
No, Calvin's kind of pushing
saying
it
you're
on.
missing
Calvin's pushing it
I'm-
on.
You're missing out. You are missing out.
I don't. I have my own ways, bro. I make do with what I got.
Genuinely are missing out. And I'm not saying, let me just clarify. I'm not saying I'm sucking toes and eating ass every single time I have sex. I'm not saying that. Okay? All I'm saying is, in the heat of the moment, when that spark happens and it just happens, no planning, nothing, that shit is, you know what? I'm gonna say the word because you just said it. It's magical as fuck. Honestly, when I first sucked my first toe, I didn't know I was gonna do it. I was hitting it, and it just the foot was up here. It was a clean ass foot, and I put it in my mouth, and then I saw her reaction, and it was crazy. And then the following week, she did the same shit to me, and that shit was just like, oh, I get it now. So it's just like, don't knock it until you try it. Is what I'm saying. I know you're saying you're not knocking it. You're not.
I'm
You're
not
just
knocking
saying,
it. You get
hey,
me? Because I
it's
never.
different
I
strokes for
I'm
different
just.
folks.
Yeah, exactly that. Like I have my own. I have my own method of madness that doesn't require sucking toes or eating ass because I'm just not comfortable with that.
Right. I'm just saying don't. I'm just saying always look at it as you're not opening
For
to it
like
right
5 years.
now.
No, I am not
But
open
you're
to
gonna
Calvin.
grow
Calvin,
with it.
look, I'm telling you, I
You're
am
not.
not
Okay,
open.
you're not.
No, no,
He's
no, like
growing
case,
and he's gonna
like
get into
motherfucker,
it, I'm telling you.
case closed. I'm not open to it.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna eventually
And bro,
eat ass.
hey, right now, you can
No,
tell me 10 years
I'm
from now you'll never
not.
be into it.
That,
You are.
And
No.
then right now, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Right now, you're not into it.
no, I'm saying case closed. Like I am not into it. Period.
One day.
Yeah, so Nelly that exists right now, 26-year-old Nelly is not into it. Yes.
Motherfucker, I am saying that I did it from. I fucking hate you. No, I'm not trying this out. I am not
Oh, yeah,
doing
no, I'm
this.
just listening.
I am not
quiet.
doing this. I'm.
Nah, one day we're gonna come back to this conversation and you're gonna be like, yo guys, fuck. It happened. It fucking happened.
My nigga, if I can make girls fucking orgasm without fucking like touching their private parts, you think I need to fucking
Bro,
suck a foot?
Everyone can. Everyone can.
Yeah, that's mean. I have shit in my arsenal. I don't need.
Everyone
need.
can.
Okay,
Bro.
yeah, everybody can, but it doesn't mean I need to go and try it to do something else. If I'm already doing enough, to achieve that and more, I don't need to suck a foot.
There's
I'm
no
not
such thing as
sucking a
enough
foot.
Sexual experiences. It's like there's a vast, infinite amount of things you can do and try.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking conversation. I'm done before I go over and shoot Calvin, yo. I'm done.
I've gotten a
Reading
video.
that is so funny, bro. Reading that is
No,
so
no,
funny.
no.
It's because y'all trying to push it. Y'all trying to push it like it's like a religion. I feel like I have Mormons. I'm no offense to Mormons, or like I think Mormons, right? No, what's the people that
Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness? No offense to Jehovah's Witness. Like no offense to any religion. I feel like I have Jehovah's Witness knocking on my door, and they know that I'm home, so they stay there.
We only lasted that like.
That's what I feel right now.
From toe sucking,
That's some
I would like to speak to you about our daily practices.
Like
Open up
no,
your
man.
mind, your body,
I told
and your
it's
soul.
It's like I said.
And to be fair,
I'm not like a dater. Like,
apart from that,
Man.
I get
I'm not.
money.
I'm not into
I
it.
get money.
The people I've been with in the past do not like getting their toes sucked as well, and currently with. From when I was
Fair
with,
enough,
from
yeah.
when I was with the person, I don't know now. I don't fucking know now.
Also depend on your partner's boundaries and what they're willing to try.
I don't think I told.
That's
I don't think I
definitely
told
a
her.
major factor.
Like I like
If not the
freshman year
most
was
major factor.
freshman
I
year
haven't.
was-
I think this shit was
funny.
hilarious. I
That
have
was funny. I
found
feel there's some
I
things I'm
found
doing
one of
now
the
that was
names
funny.
on Nelly's names. I found two of them, Ian ass and second toes.
Okay, it was freshman year.
That
We all-
motherfucker
we
does
all
not
do
like
something stupid.
either of that shit.
That was
He
my-
doesn't
that
want
was my
shit in his
stupidity.
mouth. He doesn't want fecal matter in his mouth, and he doesn't
fucking-
want any fungus in his
No,
mouth.
no, it was stupid.
So you telling me you do, motherfucker?
Bro, I'm a nasty man. I take that title with pride. Okay, I will suck toes, I will eat ass, I'll do anything to women. For sure, 100%. If me and that woman
That's
are
what
in
she
a
was also trying to. She was also
uh,
trying to rebound from her like
committed
previous
relationship and we're one on one, I'm not saying with a stranger. You don't do that shit with a stranger.
Probably
I'm
not.
saying someone that you you trust, someone that you're very comfortable with.
It's because
Hell yeah, I'm doing all of that. I'm doing all
like
that.
she need the thing is she needed somebody
100%.
there that like if she
Now,
like
are you
I don't
streaming?
want to use this as
Yes,
a
I'm
mom
still
would use it
streaming.
anyway.
Fuck, I
Remember the
can't say what
episode
I
of
want to
Very
say
Odd
now.
Parents? The trick.
You better say
yeah,
some
I
savage
it
shit.
was an episode of.
I was
Very
gonna
Odd
I was
Parents
gonna reveal something
where
very
Timmy
personal
wished
about
that him
myself,
and
but
Trey
Oh,
I'm
were
not
no,
gonna
the
do
no,
it.
no. This is not the time to do
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
in the
Right.
world.
I was gonna
And,
I was gonna go back to
letting
the
people grow up.
conversation where
And
like
she
we
needed.
talked about
Yeah,
trying things.
yeah. And I feel.
And
I
and
feel
all I
like
wanna
she
say
needed
is
that.
like
I feel she needed that.
I'm with you on one
She needed that, and
particular
I
thing
was
that
never gonna
hasn't
be the
been
one to ever
mentioned
give her that.
that my
Like,
partner
you
is
gotta
currently
self-validate
trying to
yourself,
get me
and
to
I'm
do
not
it,
gonna
and I'm not
validate you
comfortable
like
with it
that.
whatsoever.
I'll
Is
give
it
you
something
my
that we had a
validate
big
you,
argument
I'll
about in the
validate you
past?
every single time you need to
No,
validate
no,
you.
no.
Was
I
it
don't.
something we mentioned in this specific conversation?
We haven't mentioned it whatsoever.
I think I know what it is.
I think I know what it is too. I think I
Okay,
know what it is too.
if you guys can guess, I'll talk about it.
If I guess it,
If I can, you can go first.
you go. You could go first, Calvin. I give you the honors.
All right. I think it's trying to when she's blowing you to put a finger in your butt, and stimulate your prostate.
Okay, so that's one. Nelly, what's your thought? Like, what's your...
She wants to jerk you and eat your butt while she's jerking you.
Calvin was right.
Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I was gonna say some savage shit, but we spoke about it. So like, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's what I was originally thinking, and I don't want to say that on. I don't want to say that on stream.
The word has been too
I heard through the grapevine. I heard through the grapevine that it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk if you
Listen,
prepare for it.
The thing is,
I just don't use the word. I just feel like it's not a
it's
word.
kind of like O'Nelly with the fungus shit.
Okay.
Like my toes, I would suck my own toes. Would I go anywhere near my ass? No. 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 I know what kind of shits I take. Nope. Nope.
Like females don't, Izzy. Like females don't take the same
Preparation
shit.
you can do for your asshole to get ready for that.
Like
It's like when porn stars prepare for anal scenes.
Now I know how O'Nelly felt.
When I say these things, I'm just saying okay, you're but there's this part argument. I feel like opposites of the argument helping move forward.
Oh yes.
Not trying to
podcast.
change anyone's mind. Just trying to bring different
Jehovah
voices.
Witness.
All I'm saying is,
Calvin
I'll try
Witness.
it. But then again, also I haven't gotten laid in forever, so I'm down to try anything at this point.
I fucking love Ryan. I fucking love Ryan. That is the most honest answer.
Oh yeah, I just. Well, what time is it? Like less than 4 hours ago.
Wait, what?
And I'll eat your ass. I'll eat your vagina. I'll let you stick a finger in my ass while you blowing me.
Ryan's like, it's no holds barred. It's the first time.
Switching this to Discord. Let's switch this to Discord. Oh, sorry for that.
Oh my god.
He told Brian BSM, and he's like, okay.
I'm like, fuck it. But like,
Oh, they'll
Am
know
I-
exactly.
I draw the
Like,
line at pegging. Like, you're not gonna peg me. Finger is different from a fucking dildo.
Oh,
That's fact. Oh, you didn't know what peg was? Yeah, pegging is when a woman puts on a strap on and fucks her man.
Oh yeah, no. That ain't happening.
I'll say
Like,
it
come on,
with
like,
my
that
wife
ain't happening.
at least once a
That
year.
ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah,
There's a certain, you know what it is?
Twice a year.
On some real
For
shit,
our anniversary.
as a man,
for our anniversary.
fucking a female, right? There's always a certain level of dominance. Like,
Yeah, it's a power dynamic.
it's a, yeah.
Okay, 3 days.
Towards that happening, again, there's sometimes that power
Oh, I already counted.
shifts,
I counted.
but you
that
always
time.
have that power because you're the one that's doing almost like the fucking. You're the one
Okay,
penetrating.
Be like if
I'll
she
put
was
it
an
on limit.
Amazon and lift
I-
my leg
I
up
will
and bounce on
only
my
at
dick.
max
I'm
You
down.
say yes.
you
Yes.
don't want that dynamic to change. I don't want that dynamic to change.
Yeah, it's a little different. Like I have a lot of female friends, and like you learn
Oh,
that
those are
all
included.
women have
Those
a
are
sense of
definitely
masculine energy to them, and sometimes that masculine energy is like towards men is very,
like, okay, so there'll be birthdays,
I don't want to say confrontational, but
anniversaries,
aggravated.
Valentine's.
And I feel like a lot of time women who want to peg
mistake
men
I've
are
done
just
in the
women who want
future,
like the
any
sass
mistakes I will
faction
do
of
at
like
some
taking
point,
out all their frustration on men in one moment.
Missed.
And I feel like when
I draw the line at that. You're not
because of
pegging
work.
me. You want to toss me
Yeah,
around like I'm
things
some
like
skinny
that.
white bitch? Go for it. I'm down. Just let me get some ass.
and then like when they start doing that, then it turns to hate fucking, and that's like that's different.
I mean,
That's
go
like
ahead.
that's like the show like in prison.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to delete the stream from the record of my streams.
I
Oh,
had
yeah,
to
you
give
wanna
up my
demonetize it.
bastard.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know what's funny? I this is on
After that.
YouTube.
I'm a decent weight. I'm 150.
I have this streaming. I think I took off Facebook. Holy shit! Hold up.
8 or 7.
Oh, motherfucker, yo. This guy, yo.
No, this has been streaming to Facebook.
Fucking guy.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out right now.
I'm going
Oh,
on your Facebook.
oh,
right
thank
now.
God, thank God. It's
No.
good. It's good. It's not on. It's not on Facebook.
Thursday.
It is on Twitter though. It's on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.
Damn. Mad niggas just said I let a woman toss me around for a little bit of ass.
Yo, you guys knew I was streaming.
You nigga, you said that. One nigga said that. You said that. Don't try to lump us into your shit. Trying to.
That's what I said.
Nigga doesn't mean we.
That's what I said. I said mad niggas heard me say I want to get tossed around for some ass.
People know I like a finger in my butt now, Ryan. So we're even.
Jesus. Well, good thing is there's 0 viewers on Twitter because it's late at night, so we're good. I gotta delete this afterwards though.
They drink a lot. The story in that hump.
Izzy just did. He was like, yo, that's the most honest answer I've ever
That
heard.
fatty hump.
Yo, what?
What happened?
Oh, this is actually pretty good.
We're down to download Warframe on the Switch, and we play Warframe.
There's
Computer.
Izzy needs to come back because I have
That's
some
a
news for
question-
Izzy.
I feel like that's a question even modern science can't answer.
Sit down. You're gonna have to sit down for this one.
What's going on?
What's the last thing you expect to happen on an iPhone in this point in time? The last thing ever to happen, like you thought this was done with. The jailbreak is possible
I like
on the
how he looked
iPhone.
it up, too.
Somebody posted a video of them doing, an image of them doing a jailbreak, and everything Apple Pro liked it. And the jailbreak goes from iOS 11.0 to 13.5.
Release a new jailbreak that unlocks every iPhone.
I don't know if it's released to public.
Wow, so they figured it out. I mean, damn, Apple.
Damn, Apple, you was the man, Apple.
That's why he traded up.
Avery, are we
Steve
still playing?
Jobs,
Nah.
you was the
No,
damn
I'm
Apple.
Alright.
So Avery, we have yet to hear your
They-
opinion
she
about
revved
eating
up
ass
her
and sucking
engine again.
toes and getting penetrated.
I'm not getting anywhere near any of
He said I'm not giving anybody any
Joe
of that.
dog?
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-inch football.
Because he's gonna take an hour there. Yo.
Bitch.
Uncover.dev. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the Discord. I'm not gonna try it yet until I actually look at a video because I want to make sure that it's actually safe to do. So I'm not telling you to do it,
Roof
Izzy.
legit, like, not trying
It's
to
real
be
honest
weird or
hours, man.
anything.
You gotta
Roof
be
takes
real
quick
with yourself.
showers.
Yeah, I might not try this. Because
Because
if anything happens, with my phone, I don't know if Apple's open to try to get it
long.
Yeah,
replaced.
the jailbreak is like sucking toes, and it takes someone else some time to try.
I soak. I soak and think.
See, you're making fun of it, but like
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done.
my reasons are valid, bro.
They are. I'm not saying they're not. It's just funny.
Like, yo, I ain't never telling y'all niggas shit ever again.
Hey, I respect his whole ass stand.
Also, you do hair
It'll
first
take 2
and
to
then
3 weeks
and then
minimum
body.
for Apple to patch it.
Easy.
Damn.
So you update to 13.5 and then you do the beta, but I'm gonna look it up. Cause 13.5 just released, so I'm definitely looking it up and making sure that no shit's gonna happen to my phone before I do it.
What the French toe? Oh, I fucked up. I just fucked up.
What's wrong with the new update?
I think
Your
that's
mom
something about
got him. Fucking got him. You got
before I
fucking
had
got,
no hair,
guys.
so I had no real dirt on my head. Like it was like if I ever had dirt, it was
Oh crap,
scrub.
This is gonna be
It's off
freaking
because I had
news.
no hair.
This is gonna be freaking
Now
news.
it's like it's in
bro.
Their marketing is straight up privacy. And you're saying that I can literally, not me, I'm just saying, you're saying that someone can literally steal my iPhone and be able to jailbreak it and use it for their benefit.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Is that what I'm saying? The jail. You know what the jailbreak is, right?
You're able to use the phone kind of like an Android, but what I'm saying is like, jailbreak for me back in the day was, as a kid,
It's like
I would-
you take somebody's phone and you'll be able to use it with whatever SIM and stuff, but with the jailbreak. That's what I did. I got like I was able to put like with the jailbreak.
what I'm saying is, even though my shit is iCloud locked, someone could take my shit and jailbreak it and they can use it.
Yeah, they got that Australian shit.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to unlock the phone still. Like probably
Yeah, the purple bottle also.
it doesn't work the same way it used to.
Like, I'll
Now
come out
you're
of that-
doing it
I'll
for
come
like
out of that shower
shit that you can't normally
fresh ass,
install.
that shit smell
Like custom
the best shit.
themes,
I'm like,
customize the phone a little bit, custom headers, custom shit like that.
Ooh, I got an LR. Let's go.
So you still like, what I'm saying is like, I have a few
well, I feel like Adam is the
iPhones
one to be like,
that are
not clean
iCloud locked.
enough.
I can't jailbreak those iPhones.
This doesn't have anything to do with the iCloud locked. You can't do anything with this on an iPhone that's iCloud locked, I believe.
Okay,
Com-
that's what I was wondering.
Nah, this is
Well,
more
we
for
might
like
have
software and
questions.
stuff that you
Oh.
can't regularly download
Now that reminds me
on
of how bad
iOS.
Brighter's water like the way it came out in the shower was. It was
So Avery, what do you think of the game?
the pressure. Not clean.
Just ignored me.
Hey, we fell asleep.
Nigga getting yelled at by Amy.
Yeah, he literally jailbreak it. Jailbreak.
I'm awake. Don't disrespect me.
I said, what do you think of the game?
Don't talk down on me or my name ever again.
Oh,
Come on, give Give me good skins, good skins. Oh, I don't like these so far.
So this is untethered too. So every time you turn off the device, you have to jailbreak it again.
Oh, then nah, it's not worth it for my time.
Huh.
No, I think isn't untethered. Untethered means the opposite of that.
She's so stupid.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He said this is. Huh.
Oh my god. Okay, see, I would understand if she held a clump of like black hair. I'll be like, okay, maybe. But blonde hair, blonde hair. You're telling me that I just
If this
I just
conversation
dyed
was
my
during the
hair
day at any point, I
black,
would have been
I
stopped
took
the
a shower,
stream.
dyed my hair black. Like, are you crazy? What are you thinking?
God, can't this thing remember my fucking
I'm like
password?
shocked.
Oh my god.
Oh, Nelly, you remember
Yeah,
how I showed you those headphones?
What happened?
Those headphones
What headphones? The one I'm using?
that I said I could probably use on the PC.
Oh, like good ones?
Yeah, the white ones. Remember?
Wait, what?
Oh, the white ones. You have to try it. I think I told you have to try it.
No, I'm using them. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say like I didn't know they had RGBs in them.
Oh shit, nice.
100.
So wait, this isn't bad for Apple technically then.
Why? It is kind of
'Cause-
bad.
How is it bad? You're
Because
telling me.
if somebody discovers an exploit, every time it
But,
happens,
O'Malley,
Apple isn't
my-
as secure as they should be.
I get it, but you're telling me that if I take your iPhone off of your hands, I can't use it.
I have to look at it to see what the jailbreak I could do with the jailbreak. I literally just saw this. There's other exploits that come up without jailbreaking it. You could get into the phone.
What if you,
Like sometimes it's. I think the last one that I saw is that you would like try to go into the camera, do something in there, and it would unlock the phone without you putting the passcode. I forgot exactly what the steps were. Apple is really good at patching those with the updates, but it's usually like live for like 2 to 3 weeks until the next person finds it. Jailbreak's a little bit different.
FaceTime one was a big one too.
Yeah, where you could FaceTime and then the person wouldn't know.
That was crazy. That one was super crazy.
Yep.
I mean, they shut off group FaceTime for a minute.
Until they fixed it.
Oh, you know why? And I will take this quote directly from Keith Habisberger from Try Guys. A horse girl, you could never date a horse girl.
But yeah,
or
man.
ever be with a horse girl because she would never love you more.
Alright, if I gotta restart it, I'm not gonna
Horse will always
bother.
be number one for
I'm
her.
not gonna bother with this jailbreak. Bye.
And I always have to be
Are we gonna
number
ignore the
one.
fact that what Omar
Quote
is saying? He's talking about horse.
Keith Habisberger.
What?
There's someone named Habishburger.
I don't know.
They were they were I forgot. It was a Keith video, because I know he went really.
I actually
on
can't
and
even see him
on.
because of the green screen.
Well, I forgot what video. I gotta read. Cause I love.
I
love
can't see him
watching
because of the
Keith
green
videos.
screen. The green
They're
screen
just
covers like
ridiculous.
half the room.
Oh.
Call him a
I
weeb,
just
man.
enjoy the eat.
Nah. Not right now. He's
Watching you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jetty's in here, and then I got
He's
like
done it for McDonald's.
other people.
But he did it for McDonald's when he still worked for BuzzFeed.
Jenny heard me say all those
He
things.
did.
Oh, yeah, she heard
he did
everything.
Taco Bell. He did. Yeah.
I think she's
Yo,
yeah.
Oh I will only do that for the Baja Blast, for the
I'm about to
drinks,
go
the
second
free
time.
Baja Blast, because
My nigga, you're about to go hit the bed. I don't think you got energy for that.
I'm about to hit the bed and like
That's how he goes to sleep. He just like lays down, puts a toe in his mouth. It's like
Yeah.
a pacifier.
Y'all some nasty niggas, yo.
Oh, Nelly. I'm not gonna
Yo,
judge you.
yo,
oh, Nelly should not talk. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Nelly should not
Hey,
talk.
because the problem is it gets so dry.
That's some nasty shit.
Like you
though.
suck up all the liquid from it that it's just like.
Look,
like
I
ice.
don't.
It's
I
slowly
can admit
melting,
I
and
don't
you're
take the
trying to
cake
push
for
it
that.
to get all that
If you're
juice,
telling me that you
but
eat ass,
it just
and
doesn't.
I don't, I do. You saying I take the cake, Izzy?
Yeah, you gotta get all that chunk.
take the cake. I like that.
I'm freaking.
I've done some wild shit, but like
But now there's a taco.
I done some wild shit, but like it's not. I wouldn't call it any of the stuff that I've done. I would not put it in the nasty category.
Nah, you nasty.
Yeah, but
In a good
all
way,
this
not in a. I eat.
Nah. I'm not gonna put your shit out there, but you nasty. You nasty. And you know you nasty. You just don't want to be doing
No.
that shit. You
See, now
nasty,
that I
my
think
nigga.
about it,
You
I don't
nasty.
think
No,
it's
definitely
but
not.
I know for a fact that
Oh,
Brad
come
would
on,
be
bro. You FaceTimed me the other day. And what were you doing?
Oh, we'll talk about this. I don't mind talking about it. Yo, so I
FaceTime Izzy while you're fucking.
no. It wasn't. It was nothing sexual about it. So let me sit up, right? I got my dread going. So this is thing, you know. This is a kind of like a bonding moment, and Izzy does not comprehend it.
Oh no.
So usually me and my girl we take turns. Sometimes like one we did it like that was the second time. We'll shave each other and we're just chilling talking. You know, one person will take a turn shaving and then we'll switch over. I'm getting shaved and I FaceTime Izzy, but I cover what the R-rated parts, and Izzy was like freaking the fuck out like if it was something disgusting. How is that disgusting? It's a bonding moment.
No.
That's very similar. That's very similar to taking a bath together. Like that's the type of bonding moment that it
Let's start
was.
with the first thing. Is that nothing intimate with your partner is disgusting. I don't think anyone's saying that Izzy included.
Yeah,
Not at all.
But no, Izzy was calling me nasty. Izzy was saying that was yo no.
You're calling me nasty for sucking toes and eating ass.
That's
There's
worse.
nothing nasty about. There's nothing nasty about that.
That is worse than me getting shaved
Like I
and me shaving my partner.
Okay, listen. You
The best thing
shaving.
about watching you get shaved
we know
is
that
the
you're
chance of seeing your dick. It's not the act. It's not what the act represents. It's
Is
not
it-
you being partner. That's your boy. He don't want to see your dick.
He didn't
Just like
see
we're
any. He
saying,
didn't
the
see
intimate
anything.
setting,
Yo, Calvin. The first thing I said is that he did not see anything. I covered it.
My thing is, here's my thing. If we're really gonna talk about it,
Voldemort.
In that moment.
I can't understand how.
I'm confident enough. I'm confident enough to let my partner shave me and me shave her.
It's definitely not confidence.
that.
It's about just like intimacy. Like why FaceTime your boy when you're
That wasn't the point that I don't think that was the point that Izzy was making though.
The point I was trying to make either.
That wasn't the point at all. It's about the
I-
action between me and her that Izzy's trying to make a point about.
I get the intimacy behind it, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I will never,
Like
ever, ever let anyone shave me, like, ever. I get the intimacy about it.
Why not?
Like there's certain people that care. Like Danielle.
I'm actually interested. I'm not trying to knock you or anything. I'm just like, why not?
I'm not trying to knock me. I'm just.
You know what it is, and this is something. It's scary. It's a scary. You know what it is?
Being mean about it.
It's a scary thing. You get me? I was already bathed. I was yes, cause yo, somebody else handling. You know how you shave your balls. You know how you shave everything. You know that's so easy to cut. So you have to have trust in the person that they're gonna follow your instructions to the T. They're gonna do it the way that that you would do it, or very close to, and they're gonna take that same care while they're doing that action. So
I feel like
and
shaving testicles
and
is
they,
very self-explanatory.
cause we're men and we've done it to ourselves, but explaining it to somebody else is explaining it like almost similar to like writing. You have to explain it in baby steps, cause females do not have testicles. And I know every man in here in this chat has nicked themselves before. No? You guys are telling me you guys never ever accidentally cut
No,
yourself.
but obviously.
I'm
But that's what
trying
I'm
to figure out how to argue against this, and I can't because
No,
I
I'm gonna say one thing that I would trust, like a woman, just in general, like with cosmetic acts, like shaving, of all that things. Like, yeah, balls are sensitive and complex. So is a vagina, and women wax those, they shave those, and do a whole bunch of other things to that type of area. Yes, these two areas are
And
different.
it's different. No, I will say this because I've done it. It's different methods. It's different methods to shaving.
Yeah, but they're different, but they're like the learning the method to shave balls isn't hard. Like
It's
you really think
easy.
a 26 or earlier woman in her early 20s can't pick up a simple idea of like
you don't even know
shaving
exactly what they're
testicles
doing with it.
when someone explains it to them one time. I think it's a one time, just like, yeah, do this and that, and then it's just intuitive at that point.
And
no,
no, yo, you take,
very
bro,
sensitive,
bro, you take when you go and shave your balls. If you're just passing the razor like a madman, you don't know how to shave. You have to go and pull the skin the one way and pass it gently, and you have to make sure that it's you know it. You get me? The way I know it, you can't assume that somebody else is gonna know it.
Yeah, women don't have balls. They don't know how to handle balls.
But then again, women have, you would say the lips. You have to know how to go and pass the razor through there.
I can't understand. Just like you can't understand me sucking toes, I can't understand why you would want. Listen.
Yeah.
It's not a want. It's not a want. It's not a want. It's just. It's more like.
What's your appeal to that intimate act?
There's no.
What draws you to that?
There's no turn on to the act. This is not a.
Now,
This,
I'm not saying turn
no,
on,
no, no.
there's
But
a
like.
draw to it.
But let me
Turn on.
finish.
I'm saying when you
Let
want
me finish, Calvin. We treat it similar to just having like. Just doing this and just having like a talk. We're talking to each other through it. We're like, bam, we're chilling. It's literally we're just hanging out. Literally it. You get me? The part that makes it intimate is that you're trusting somebody not to fucking cut you and to follow your instructions, and similar to how you would do it. Because you have to have trust whenever somebody is putting a razor on you. It's almost similar type of trust that you have with your barber when he's cutting your hair, that he's not gonna slice you with the fucking straight edge.
This motherfucker has compared it to writing, poetry,
I'm-
and now barbershop.
I'm making if I'm not making a solid point,
Hey,
I will.
It's just another level of bonding.
You're making all of. You're making sense and you're making all of the points. It's just funny to me that like you're doing it in a very passionate way, like it's.
Cause you know what it is. It's not like, oh, I'm being extra passionate about it. That
You are though, low key.
no, it's cause the way that your approach is your approach
the
to it.
trust between when she holds my sack to such regard, and I feel the warmth of her hands. I know.
I didn't say all that. Now you're exaggerating. You're exaggerating. The whole point is that Izzy was treating it in a completely different way. That like I'm like, yo, no, it's not really this way. Like you're making it to seem like it's it's a simple task. You get me? And it's just like being able to do it. You get me? You could do it yourself, but it's like more like
if they're living alone,
It's someone pampering you. Your partner pampering you.
You're not the
that's
first
that's
person.
that's exactly it. Everything is better when somebody's pampering you. It's a similar action of you getting. You could cut your own hair. But when you go to your barber, it feels better.
As you sucking somebody else's toe. Yes, I
No,
get
no,
it.
no,
It's
no,
pampering.
no, no,
What?
I
no.
hear the both. I hear the. Okay, I'll keep it a buck. I hear the both. Of
Actually,
y'all, and
put it this way,
I
Izzy.
agree.
Izzy, your girl's pregnant, right? Some girls struggle when they're pregnant to shave themselves on there. Would you go and actually help out your girl shave? Why and why not? Why
Your
or
girl's
why
not
not?
pregnant, oh, no,
I'm
your
saying if
girl's
she,
not pregnant.
no, but I'm saying that's a thing. Like when girls are pregnant, I'm not saying in my situation. Would you help your girl shave if she needed the help?
I think O'Delly's saying it has a whole other depth to your relationship. Like that's facts.
Like a lot of females need help at that point. They're 8, 9 months. You get me? It's close to delivering the baby. You know they don't want to go in there with a fucking chihuahua.
A what?
You heard me. We're gonna keep this going. Why?
I have a question for you. I
Why?
have a question for the both of you.
But you'll eat ass.
So, okay, that's what I'm saying. Let me finish. So, O'Nelly, we've heard your like apprehensions about eating ass and sucking toes. We heard your points. Fine. So, Izzy, I didn't see any I'm kind of also confused about your apprehension about the shaving bonding part because I see what O'Nelly's saying. It's a bonding experience. What is your apprehension to it? Is it like O'Nelly's saying and not trusting someone enough? With the
I think Izzy doesn't want to do it. He wouldn't want to. He wanna not towards Izzy.
I got it. I could pamper my woman in many other ways. Okay, I have my ways of doing it.
But that wasn't the last question I asked you. Your female companion, let's say in the future she's pregnant and she cannot shave herself.
But that's not. But that's. You're basically putting it in a, hey, you are forced to do this. Obviously, because I love this woman and she is bearing my child, I'm going to do it. But in the way that you did it, I am never, ever going to do
Okay, why not? I want to understand your point. Why not?
Okay, and I don't want to sound harsh or anything.
No, I want to understand your view.
But I just want to clarify and just give you this preface. My point of view is going to sound very ignorant and I don't know how to say that word.
Izzy, you're entitled to your point. You're entitled to it. This is your personal view.
The way I look at it is, for me, I'm a grown ass man and that's way too vulnerable for me.
To what?
It's way too vulnerable for me.
It makes him feel way too vulnerable.
It's too like you're babying me too much. I don't want that. I'm a grown ass man. I could do it by my damn self. Leave me alone. That's the way I view it. But the way you explained it, I respect it, and maybe one day I may be open to it because you're not the first person in my life to say, hey, I've done this. Like I remember when you did it, and I immediately told you, hey, maybe you should try changing her tampon and shit like that.
That's different though. That's on another. I consider that to be on another level.
Right, that's another level. But the same person who did the whole shaving thing did that as well, and they said it's intimate and it's trusting and everything like that. And I couldn't. It's just me. It's just like there's certain things that you, as a grown person, that you do on your own. In my opinion, with all due respect.
I can't argue with your point.
And I can't argue with your point either, because you like the way you laid it out, it made me have a
definitely argument to be made of why that would be appealing to one party and not appealing to another. Like Izzy, I totally resonate with I hold a lot of things in intimate settings. I have a woman of I like the whole idea of not being babied. I carry over as a whole. Like, I don't like the idea of you babying me. I rather us like be hard asses to each other or whatever. And O'Nelly, I totally understand how the act of shaving together is a bonding.
I see it as, you see it that way, right? Like, oh, you gotta be trusting and stuff. But it's the same way as,
It was more 90,
like, this is the way I view it. From your point, Izzy, you kind of have to trust a female not to bite your dick as she's giving you head.
But yeah, no, she's
You gotta trust in regards
Yeah.
any sexual act.
If she gets it,
If a female wanted to harm you while she's sucking your dick, all she has to do is just bite down hard.
Right, and I think in
Very
relation to
similar.
you feeling vulnerable.
You're
Yeah, it
vulnerable
is
while you're
similar. I
getting
think
you're vulnerable while you're getting your dick sucked.
It's similar.
Right,
I don't
and
think,
it's like you.
I don't think it's similar. I don't think it's similar.
No, I think it's not similar literally, like parallel verbatim, but I think it holds a similarity in the sense that you feeling vulnerable after letting that person shave you is like you trusting to feel vulnerable is you saying like, okay, after I make them feel vulnerable, they're not gonna make me feel like any less of a man. I'm not gonna feel like any less of a man being with them. I show them this vulnerable side, and afterwards, I still have my masculinity in check. Just like O'Nelly saying that you letting someone have your member in their mouth is, you know, a level of vulnerability that they can harm you. The type of harm I'm not trying to like blanket what you feel, but the type of harm I feel like you're trying to meet with vulnerability
I just think-
is like your masculinity being threatened.
we all know.
I just think one action is sexual and the other action
What
is
happened?
not.
But still, you have to have a. I feel like the shaving thing has a higher level of trust because, you know, there have been cases. Actually, there have been cases where female have done that, where they fucking just bit down, and like rip the
Okay,
whole
I don't
shit.
know why you're obsessed with this dick biting part, O'Nelly.
No, but I'm just making it. I'm just like trying to understand. You get me? That's very. I'm making a very solid point. Cause you have to. You have to.
You're making a very solid point. I don't think you're making a very solid point.
So you don't have to trust a female to for them to give you head and trust that they're not gonna just bite down on your shit. What if they had some vengeance against you?
Oh, they not going to.
How you know? There's been females that have done that in the past. So other guys.
If a female, listen,
Those have been extreme, like literally like extreme situations with a lot of different contexts that isn't really like fair to say it in a general way.
What?
Like I feel like a situation where a woman bites a man's dick is a lot. There's a lot of context and prerequisites for that to happen.
like,
There's a
okay,
lot of
oral sex, right? For just the thought of a woman biting your penis, that thought for a woman to literally bite down on your penis, that's not a mistake. A woman shaving your testicles, she's not trying to make a mistake. She's trying to gently do it. It's a level of intimacy. She's not trying to fuck you up. Right? That's the way I view it. Right? If a woman is giving me oral sex, she's already decided to do that. She's already decided to give me that pleasure. Now, if I'm in a 5-year, 7-year relationship and I'm abusive and I treat this woman like an object and all I have her do is give me oral sex, and I'm stupid enough to think that I own this woman and she's an object to me, and I've mentally exhausted her and physically exhausted her, then yeah, bite down on my dick. But I mean that's the way I see it. I just see it as two different extremes. Does that make sense?
No, I get it.
That makes total sense. But I think we should round it back about the vulnerability aspect and how two different things of, like you said before, Izzy. Once you feel is one sexual and one isn't. Both are intimate to its own degree, and both are build your bond with your partner. But the two of you have different aversions to these acts. O'Nelly has aversion to the more sexual one. You have aversion to the more intimate one. And I think what we're trying to circle about is that you explain that doing it, you feel it's too vulnerable. Why? And I think O'Nelly's saying the point of having a partner is to show vulnerabilities to build the bond. You being actually an individual who I feel as if, especially with their partner, is good at being vulnerable. They do their best at being vulnerable and building a bond. Why do you think that one act is such a big step in doing that out of everything else and something so big that you are not willing to try?
Yeah, I think it just goes back to like the whole sucking toes thing, where I couldn't understand why O'Nelly wouldn't want to suck someone's toe. It's kind of like me. Like, I don't. It's a personal preference shit. Like, it's a
Mhm.
personal preference where it's like, I
And like I said too, man, I don't knock it. Cause if you're all
like,
into and if you're all into the
Alex
same
said,
shit,
like he understands
like I
the
understand it.
counter argument.
Like again,
does.
if we were all into the same shit, this whole world would be boring.
oh,
Yeah, there
facts.
would be boring
So I
and
don't
progress
knock
in the first place.
I don't knock it, but isn't
No,
something
and-
is it
and
something
I-
that I'm
I
gonna do?
feel like at this
No,
point, I just like let
I'm
it
not
just
willing.
And the thing is, I don't like. I don't shave. I trim. Like I have a trimmer, so I don't use a shaver.
I
That shit
was
leaves like
I
razor
still haven't
bumps
accepted
on my
If
shit.
if you cut right with the right razor, it doesn't.
So regardless, the way it works for me is using a trimmer. I've done it since forever, and that's what works for me. I've tried the razors, it never works. So I don't know. Like that shit is just like maybe I just haven't figured out. Maybe I've had some bad experience with some razors, maybe. Like,
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
maybe-
you're a little scarred.
yeah, maybe there's an undertone to it. Maybe that I'm not
He's
really
scarred.
remembering, but maybe there's something like that. Because I will say this much: the way that O'Nelly explained it has piqued my interest in it, but I still don't think I'm gonna try it.
You can even have. It doesn't have to be shave. It could be a trim.
What?
Doesn't
It
have
doesn't
any.
have to
I'll-
be
It doesn't.
necessarily-
It
I'll
doesn't
make a
have.
deal. I'll make a deal.
No,
make a deal.
I'm not.
suck a
No,
toe,
no, I'm good. I'm good.
It is though.
I already knew what I was gonna say. I'm good.
Yes, it is.
I will have Michaela shave my ass.
All tonight,
She can shave
promising
my
to try a
balls.
new level of intimacy.
I don't.
Nah, I'm
You all
good,
have
bro.
to try a new level of intimacy after we leave.
Nah.
You know, we got two fellas in here that I want to know. Ryan, would you let him? Hold on, I think I know the answer, but
I think Ryan would.
Okay.
I think Ryan would let a woman shave him.
Would I let somebody shave me? Yeah, maybe.
Avery,
Nah.
I think it really.
Really?
I think for me it would depend because it's like
It's somebody that you've been with for a while and you actually really trust them. You get me, like.
I think if it was just to like try it out, I'd probably do it once, but like I wouldn't be like, yo, babe.
Oh no,
my
it's
ass
not.
is back
It's
in
not
shape.
like that. It's not like that.
Get the shaving cream and like let's go.
Nah,
I would be hella down for that because I feel like I would tell my partner to not just like shave, to like incorporate the skincare routine that women have in general for themselves, not on specifically their private parts, just skincare in general. And I feel like with enough communication of how to shave my balls, accompanied with the skincare, is gonna be the best my balls are gonna feel. And like I'm now saying, a pretty like fun. I think that sounds like a fun bonding experience in intimacy.
It sounds like a fun experiment, but I think like if the other person wanted to try it, I'd do it, but I wouldn't bring it up myself. You feel me?
I didn't bring it up myself.
I think you gotta bring it up.
Yeah.
That's nice as fuck.
Like I wouldn't bring it up myself. I'd just be like, hey,
women are
I feel
frecas,
like,
yo.
What'd you say?
Women are frecas, yo.
That's a
They're all frecas, yo. They're all frecas. Yo, before I met this one, bro, I never ate ass. I never sucked any toes. Women are frecas, man.
Oh no.
You get pushed.
I love it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie,
Burn them
man.
all.
I love it.
Burn the world.
Bro, sex is awesome. I love everything sex, because sex is probably the most important part of like us as a species.
Kevin, this is a total sidebar, and I think everyone could get involved in this. You asked on Instagram today, why do people glorify. Uh,
and glorify serial killers.
yeah, and I actually
Right.
wanted to talk about that because I always wondered about how like whenever like there's a serial killer or like a murderer in prison, they always have like
Yeah.
pen pals and they always get married and they always have that one like
Right.
a flock of women coming at their you know whatever.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I wanted to know what you guys kind of thought about that and why like everyone like why do you
You
and
know,
Ryan this is a good question for you because you're trying to
Right.
become
Study
a
Good
therapist.
Judy.
Yeah.
the
Um,
first thing that comes to
me, what
mind.
sparked
Go ahead, Kyle.
what oh my bad. What sparked the question for me was that I was watching American Horror Story and the newest season is themed around serial killers and most of the characters are real life serial killers. And I was watching it and and I guess the whole point of the show is for you to spark to do the research on them. I do the research on the one dude who's like they painted as like yeah, he's a serial killer, he does fucked up shit, but he's like sexy and cool and edgy and all these things. And I'm reading about the real guy, and one part they left out of the show is that this dude like raped a 9-year-old girl. Like he raped and murdered like a 9-year-old girl. And like they're painting him and
No, I tried to
portraying
move.
him as like some
I tried to move
edgy,
my knee, and my knee
like
was like,
satanic
"Oh, you
bad
better
boy
chill."
that like you shouldn't fuck with but you want to. And along with just all the other things, like all the documentaries about serial killers, it seems that we try
Yeah,
why
I'm kind
devote
of
time
partial.
to building a narrative of building empathy and connection to an individual that blatantly feels like you shouldn't like not like yes if you watch anything or you look at any
Yep.
situation it could be subjective like oh there's a gray area of like
Mostly
I
with
can see
my
how this person would
left
be
knee.
right.
Like I think my
Why
left knee
find a
was
way
like
to
in this knee.
rationalize this person at
Like
any
it'll come,
degree
it'll legit
when
like
they're
I'll
literally
move it,
doing the
and it'll
worst
like
things
shift,
imaginable?
like the kneecap like
And I
shifts
feel
up,
like it's
and I'm
very
like,
normalized,
I'm
especially
like
now
dislocated
in
on me
media
again.
and just people like, there's memes of women saying, damn, Ted Bundy may be a serial killer, but, and an eye emoji because he's handsome.
It
Not
hurts.
really, like, that's the
Like
whole point of
this
sociopaths and
happened to me
serial
so
killers.
many times. It
They're
hurts
handsome and
from my
charming
bone.
to lull you in a
I
sense
think
of,
the
of
last time it
unsecurity
happened,
so they can
I
fucking
legit
murder you.
just I don't even want to say put it back
Who?
myself because
Okay,
it's more
so
like I
now
kept
let's
hitting it
get
until it popped right back in.
O'Neilla's point of view.
Because mind you,
You ever seen like the girls
I
that
just
were
finished
attracted to like the
showering, and
bad
it,
guys in
like,
high school?
popped out.
The
And it popped out.
troublemakers.
So I was like,
I feel like
What do you
and
mean?
wet,
I-
and trying to
I feel
push
like
it
those are
back
the same
in.
girls that are
And I
attracted
felt-
to
and I
sometimes
almost, like,
those serial
not gonna
killers
lie,
and stuff like that. It's the action that
legit,
attracts them to it.
legit.
They're like, damn,
And,
this
like,
this dude's a
I was
badass.
so close
Like,
to actually, like, killing
like
myself.
I wanna they
there
take
was-
that risk. I'm like, I
Because
don't
there
care
was
what the
a
risk
corner,
is,
there
but
was, like,
I
an edge,
want them.
Like the way the
Like
bathroom-
they
it was
instantly
in the
make
yard, and the way
that
the
dude
bathroom
becomes
was.
more attracted to them.
Yup, I was naked and afraid.
That's what I think. That's it.
Ryan.
Just like people in general, because a rational person won't kill another human being, or if they do decide to it, they won't act out on
Have
those
you never
emotions.
gotten scared? Because
I
the
feel
way
like
the
most
thing is
people
the
are
way
attracted to serial
I
killers
was
because
more
they're
scared
different.
in
We're attracted
G,
to the
'cause the way
sense
the,
of like,
the
oh,
G
okay, this person is doing
showers
something
were. I
that
don't know.
I wouldn't do, but I want to know why they chose to do
In the
it.
first floor, you walk into the left was the
Do you
I
think-
see,
like the
okay.
curtain, and then there was the,
I
the
see
shower.
that. Do you think that there's a
And I
way
hated that.
to balance
Every time I used to shower,
showing
like, at night, I would
someone
shower real late.
this and doing what you're saying, Ryan, and satisfying that craving and wanting to see something different and so alien to this degree, while still being able to give the person watching the disconnect of, but just remember they're monsters? Or do you think inevitably, in order to make them make the story watchable or entertaining, you have to paint them as, like O'Neilla's saying, these sexy bad boys, because that's just an attractive quality in general.
Oh yeah,
The example would be like,
and there was the third one.
like to me would be like the
Oh,
Joker
I'm
movie.
scared
You
of
know,
that one.
like we all
Yeah,
know
no,
that
totally.
like, the
That's what
Joker is-
that's
There was
what
no
like
light,
I mean, like
but
the
it was
Joker,
so
the
bright.
Joker movie.
I'm
Ain't
getting
it,
my
like-
point across. Like you get me? Like I'm agreeing with you. Like
But
like
I
think
hate-
about
I
it. Like
hated the
how they had to
connected
make him
one.
like we
I'm
know
like,
he's
ew.
crazy,
You'll
but
get
they
the
basically
freaking
portrayed
shower
him in a
back
way
wash
to
of
where like
everybody else.
you're rooting for him at the end. You know,
Well, they were so
like,
big.
there could be a way to like add it to where like, oh right, yeah, you know this is bad, but that's what I feel like normal documentaries do. But people are attracted to more of the dramatization. I can't pronounce the word.
Yo,
Dramatization
Dramatization.
dramatization of it because like they want something interesting to also watch.
Mm.
They get the pleasure from
Yeah,
doing it, not actually committing the act.
yeah. It's
Yo.
a hard thing. It's a hard thing to like perceive that in our everyday like we adhere to violence, but
Yo,
then
no, for some
we want
reason,
to
every
like
time
know about
I
it
like,
because it's so
I feel every time
somehow
I see the girls
falls
go
to
in,
our
I feel
minds,
like each girl had their
especially
own
when we
time
see
to
like
sell.
another
Like,
human do something
every
so
time
like
I'll
heinous.
go, I'll see the girls always going
Yeah,
at the same
that's what
time.
I
And
was
I'm like,
gonna ask.
would you
It's
guys
like,
just plan this out? Because
who do
Karen
you
always works in
blame
the
for
morning.
that matter?
I
Do
know
you
that she
blame
always takes
just
shower in the
humans
morning. I knew that for a fact.
uh just
Just
glorifying
always,
this
every
shit
time I
as
used to
in
wake up
like,
in the morning, I'll hear
bro,
the
like
door,
I
I'll
was
hear
just
Karen's
watching
door,
this
pop, pop,
Netflix
pop, pop.
shit. I think
And I'm
it's
like,
like
yo, that's her.
Trial by Media or some shit. It's like a new docu series on there,
Dude,
and like
I've never seen girls just
it
like
was like a
I love
talk show
English. I've
host
just
that
seen like one
she
at a
tried to
time
like come
in like
out and have a
like a
talk show
time
just like
slot. And I'm like,
Oprah
is this how
Winfrey
they do it?
and talk about things that
Is
matter.
this like
But she
because
found
they
out that
just did it with
down the
Janine
road
and
that
one day they just
people
all
like
sat
to
down and
watch
they were like, I
drama.
want
People
this
like to
time, I
watch
want that time,
just the
I
most
want every time after
reckless,
this time.
trashiest shit, exploitive shit, and that got her ratings. So it almost goes back to like the only news that people could really
Yup.
be entertained by and really interested by is bad news. People really don't like good news. It's not, that doesn't get a lot of traction, right? So who do you blame for that matter? Who do you blame when every time there's a school shooting or there's something that happens, the people are getting plastered all over media? I mean, there was just
You blame the media. I feel like you
Yup.
blame the media and you blame the individuals in taking the media in two ways. One, the media for having a sense of at least a little bit sense of human decency and morals, because I guarantee, like in their day to
Yeah,
day as
I was
people,
more
they
of
would
a
say things
real
like this.
late
Of
shower
let's
guy.
not
The later the
glorify and put
better.
these school
Like
shooters
1,
on a
2
pedestal.
a.m.,
But
3 a.m.
unfortunately, like you're
Okay,
saying,
I never
that
went
gets
past
traction and
3 or
views, and
like I'll
more
say 4
often than
because
not,
at that
they
point
choose
it's
those
almost
over
sleeping. My
a
getting
moral compass. So it falls on them,
but
and it falls on us, the
like I would
viewers, to
disappear
say
into
things
the
like,
shower
you know what? I recognize that this school shooter, me talking about him and watching this news report on him and glorifying him killing these children or killing these these minorities in this church are exactly what he wants. So I'm gonna turn the TV off and not give it attention. Because if we do that, then it doesn't get the traction and attention we were talking about in the first place. Thus, the media will tailor themselves to not show it less
yeah, but
or what
nobody
have you.
thinks
Yeah,
like that.
no, I'm saying yeah,
Also,
nobody.
a lot of people
But I know nobody thinks like that. But your original question was, where does the blame fall onto? And that's where I think the blame falls on. It's a two-way street. It's our
I think
fault
the
and it's
blame
media.
honestly just
It's
falls
our
on
fault
us
because
as
we're the one who
people.
takes in the media, and media's fault
Kevin
and
was
it's
weird
media's
Nah.
fault
wearing
because
showers. Like
they
he
don't
was real
they don't
weird.
use a moral
Like
compass
I
when
hated.
giving us
I'm
said
not gonna
media.
lie. I hated being
Now, why do
in
you
the room
think that?
when I knew Kevin was gonna go
Oh,
shower.
oh my bad,
I
Ryan. Go
like
ahead.
always dipped.
I
I
don't know.
was
I
like,
said
all
I
right,
think it's
I'm
more
gonna be
just
out for
us
like
as
I'm gonna be out
people
for like
than it
30
is the
minutes,
media.
and then I
Because
come
like, yeah,
back
we'll beat the media up,
after he
but I
leaves.
feel like
Because
everyone has a
Kevin after
weird
our shower was the most
fascination with
disgusting
stuff
thing
like
I've
that.
ever seen.
That leans into my next question is every
No,
time
Adam, because
something
I remember there
happens,
was one time
I want to
when
know
we were in the
more
shower
about
and I
it.
was chilling. I was like
I
looking at my
want to
computer. I was just
dive
like
in. I
thinking.
want to find
I was
out
like
why
writing
this
papers or
person
something.
did
I
what
don't
they
know what I
did.
was doing. I was
I want to find out what was their
all I
motive. I
remember
want to
is
find out everything,
all I
their
remember is because
history. Why?
I was facing the wall
Why
and I was
is
writing
my
my papers.
brain
All I remember is the door open
releasing these triggers?
and I hear
Hey,
all I
go
hear is
look
all the shower is
this
great.
up.
I'm
Hey,
like,
go
all right,
look
that's
that up.
perfectly
Hey,
fine.
go do this. Go do that.
And I just hear
Find out more.
prancing.
Why do
I hear
I want to
prancing and I'm
know?
like
Is it for protection of my
I'm too
own so I
scared. I'm
know
too scared to
what
turn
to
around.
look out for? Like maybe I want to find out
And
what
then
this guy, what he was dealing with,
I know
so I
the
can
thing is I know
avoid
for
it
a fact
in my life.
he was
Like
prancing naked
why do
because
we get to that point
I saw
where
like the edge of of his towel
is that
like
where
on the
we
floor and he
glorify it?
tried to
Because
hang it
that's
on
what the
the door
media
but he
does.
just kind of like
The
didn't hang
media
correctly
gets
and it fell on
all
the
of
floor
the
and I saw
news
the
to
tip
you
near my
and
side
lets
and I'm
you
like, oh
know,
no,
but
oh no, he's prancing.
in many
I
many
knew
ways they
he
control the
was prancing in the
narrative.
nude because
Yes.
I know
So it's kind of
exactly
like
where
a
because I
tug
know
of
exactly where
war,
the
right?
position of
Because
everything
you
facing
How
want
the
do
to
you
know
bathroom.
how do